And we're back. I hope you enjoyed those duct tapes. We are just about to join Toon Dragon versus CranKy, as they are out of their game. They're setting up to play game number 2. Not seeing CranKy here. There we go. Okay, we are here. Let's see if both our players are ready. Should be good in terms of server selection. So this is game 2. Toon Dragon up 1, like I said. It's just reminding everyone, and myself, but mostly myself, you're here for the ride. Look, I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm talking to myself. You just get to listen in on the stuff that goes on inside my head, which is sometimes it's interesting, but mostly it's just you know. But anyway, we have a game. And we are in Singapore, so it's good. Ooh, CranKy has the pig thingy. Pig, is that pig's pan? Oh, that's the bacon. That's what. Why does it say pig 2? It's supposed to say pig pan, right? What? Am I delusional? Oh, they've climbed. There's limited numbers, so they had to start a new clan to add more members. Fair enough. All right, everyone. Welcome to Triton LE, the Tritoniest of all the LEs. We're in the northwest corner of the map, representing the Union of Soviet Dragon Republics. Our Red Terran currently up 1 in this best of 3 series of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 73. Give it up for our Red Terran, Toon Dragon. And in the southeast corner of the map, making their debut in our tournament, representing Taste the Bacon. Taste it. Our Purple Protoss is CranKy. Okay. So it's a gateway block for the Reaper ramp. Is that a Reaper ramp? It is a Reaper ramp. It is a Reaper ramp. I'm not delusional. I'm not smart, but I'm not that stupid. I am that stupid, actually. Don't tell anyone. Gotta be missing the scout here. This is the second Nexus coming up. Should be fine. Nothing too cheesy going so far. We don't know what happened in the first game. We just know it took a bit. It was though it does seem to have been a quick game. Let's see. It's a proxy pylon. Maybe a proxy Stargate? Question mark? Or just a proxy warp in location. We shall see. Toon Dragon going with a factory after a command center. So fully standard so far. The tech lab on the barracks, so actually not sure what that means. I'm not that well versed in builds and stuff. Double robotics facility proxy for CranKy. That's a bit cheesy. True Dragon jumps in. Reaper jumps in. Reaper jumps out. Sees nothing. And it should be able to chase it away before it actually scouts. Ooh, would actually get the kill. So Toon Dragon, unaware entirely of what's going on Kandi's side of the map. Definitely doesn't see missing buildings inside the main because haven't been there. So Kani will get away with this proxy robo that Toon Dragon has no idea is coming. It's okay. So Toon Dragon is going with. Still thinking. Magfield Accelerator. Magfield, I remembered on my own. It's fine, Koro. It's fine. I remembered on my own. Magfield Accelerator for the one cyclone. Okay, more cyclones coming in. But the yeah, it's gonna be double immortal production. Ouch! It's gonna be pretty rough to hold this once the Warp Prism starts juggling him away. I mean, the cyclones could lock onto the Warp Prism, but not if they die immediately to the immortals. Gonna be could be a bit dicey. More factories being made. Not even a starport inside. Toon Dragon might be going for some full-on mech play. But Might will probably be going for some full-on mech play. There we go. The Warp Prism with double immortal. Going straight into Toon Dragon's main. The Cyclones are not in position. This could be economical damage as well as be in position to actually kill this. Okay, one Cyclone just pops out, but this one is immediately died. It just evaporated these immortals. Okay, there's the lock on the Warp Prism. Ah, Warp Prism it's not running away fast enough. Oh no. That is not what Kenny was after. Okay, Immortal are going to try and do as much damage as it can. But yeah, 5 SCVs dead and a couple of Cyclones for 2 Immortals and a Warp Prism. Definitely not a good investment. This is kind of bringing back the Warp Prism just before it left range of the lock-on. So it basically stayed in lock-on range for the entire span of time that lock-on was engaged. That was sad. Because those Immortals, they peek out these Cyclones. I think it's like one volley for a double Immortal. They just disappear. It's a bit of a shame. Okay, 3 Immortals are down here. Another Warp Prism is being made. Zealots are waddling across the map. 3rd base being taken. So Kane will seek to continue putting pressure on Toon Dragon. Now this is going to be a little more difficult. Toon Dragon having more Cyclones at their disposal. Let's see. No, Kane actually not putting the pressure on. Just yep. There's the no, so Warp Prism is picking up some Immortals. Oh no, that's the Zealot, sorry. But Toon Dragon does find the proxy location, that one SCV. Uxie are actually engaging in the middle of the map. So most of the Cyclones are going down. Toon Dragon just went up that ramp and ran into all these Immortals. And the Cyclones really have to kite away from the Immortals. You can't take a hit from them. They will destroy you. It's all about the kiting game here. Warp Prism in the main, setting up some Zealots. Now the Cyclones are going to have to deal with those. One does go down. It's actually Adepts as well. But they are fighting against Meg, so shouldn't be doing too much damage. Immortals at the front. Delay that command center from being made. Oh, no, don't stay in range. You have to kite them. Kite them away. There we go. Get in the high ground. Stay away from these Immortals. There you go. Okay, the Immortals are all down. Toon Dragon took some damage. Not the end of the world, though. Did lose 10 Cyclones, but that one SCV is actually going to kill that pylon. Okay, Toon Dragon remaking the 3rd base. Oh, the Immortals come back to defend home. But CranKy has set up a third base while all of this was going on. Starting to run ahead in worker count. There's the Twilight Council. We're gonna take up a bit, maybe get some charge for these zealots. So we have Charge Lot Immortal with some Stalker backup. We're gonna do pretty well against these Cyclones. Toon Dragon setting up to destroy this proxy location. Might even catch an Immortal for free here. Yep, Pylon gets depowered. That Immortal goes down. And this proxy finally is out of the way for Toon Dragon. Our robotic double robo facility is already being made for CranKy as well as Robotics Bay. So going to continue with the Robotech. Might be for some disruptors. Disruptors could do nicely to zone away pesky Cyclones as they move back and forth to snipe out your stuff. And of course, Immortal. Gotta have Immortals. Okay, double disruptor. Gotta have these disruptors drained. Gotta drain them. Can't just leave them alone. Okay, Toon Dragon moving in. This is gonna have to kite this army back and forth, trying to whittle it down. But Toon Dragon abandons that idea. Want to try and approach from a different location. Right. Gotta catch these disruptors. Ooh, nice. Killing the disruptors just before the novas were exploding. Still, these chargers are going to whittle down the number of Cyclones. Kite, kite. There we go. So, a nice catch for Toon Dragon, but that really doesn't do damage. And CranKy is taking a fourth base, rebuilding those disruptors, getting Blink as well. So, you're going to be able to jump on top of these Cyclones or any other mech composition that Toon Dragon will bring. Just, you know, looking at the production tab, it's just going to be more Cyclones. And some Hellions as well with Blue Flame. Toon Dragon coming in from this side to try and do some damage. Locking on to the buildings, gonna get a few gateways here, but, well, just one actually. The main fortress army is in, and Toon Dragon really can't stay in range of these things. But the chargers are just going to jump on top of the army, whittle it down, while the stalkers are a threat. The second Toon Dragon stops, it's just dead. But CranKy may be overextending here a bit because reinforcements are in for Toon Dragon. And the Hellions are at the front. Oh no, Toon Dragon is hesitating. So not really kiting all that well. Gonna catch that disruptor as it's been overextended. But actually both of them are losing a lot. Toon Dragon is much better in terms of the production. We're producing a lot of the army. Look at the army supply now, 53 to 10. CranKy has just not been making these units, and they've possibly been losing them, but Toon Dragon is much better at remaking them. 22 Cyclones died this game, by the way. Okay. Okay, +1 weapon and armor is about to finish for Toon Dragon. +1 weapons just now starting for CranKy. 4 factories being made. Gravitron thingy thingy for the Warp Prism. So we're gonna have Warp Prism speed, but not sure that's going to be all that helpful or even come into play. Now these Hellions at Blue Flame catch these High Templars before they can even bank any energy. Storm is starting, but getting all of these juicy probe kills. Look at that. This is just gonna disappear. Yeah, this fourth base is now turning into no base. And he's now stuck on 2 bases. Disruptors move in. Toon Dragon pushes back and pulls back and avoids them. Let's see if Toon Dragon keeps pushing up that ramp. Being a little shy because of these disruptors. But Toon Dragon is taking a 4th base. There's a 5th command center being made as well. Kind of going to take that 3rd base instead of the 3rd and 4th that were killed. I mean, Toon Dragon, as far as we know, can really finish the game right now, but maybe they just they're not as aware of the situation. I'm gonna push in again here. This is just a very low-tech army. There is Storm, but it's not exactly the most effective thing against mech composition. Kiting again. Oh! Connie grabbed the supernovas, the thingies, and brought them back into their own army. Disruptor Nova. That's the thing. Is that what it's called? Nova thingy. Purification Nova. That's the thing, because the purifiers. It's fine. I did not have to actually click on the tooltips to find out. I actually did. I had to look on the tooltips to find out, because I don't know. I remember this thing. Oh, the Nova almost taking out these zealots. Oh, that Nova took out the Stalker. Okay, GG is called, and Toon Dragon will take the series. So going to go up against Geohan in the semi-final of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 73. Right then. Let's make sure our hydras are well hydrated. Gotta keep them hydrated. And we're going straight into the semi-final. So it's gonna be SG versus Philippines, right? Yeah. Remember, there is a lower bracket, so Kari not out of the tournament yet. Just trying to figure out what server we are going to be playing on. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Still waiting for the players to tell us what server they want to be playing on. Sorry, I'm not being too talkative. Just gotta rest my voice between games. Don't wanna destroy myself. Okay, SG server. There's the go. Double checking. We are on Singapore server. World of Slippers is our next map. First map. This is the map on the bracket. So get your mattresses ready. Yeah. Alrighty. We're should be setting up soon. Alright, let's see what's going on with the lower bracket. We have Connie will go up against S server, and we have SGP still in the tournament against Papa Panda. So our current reigning champion is still in the tournament. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Hold on. But wasn't in the chat, so I didn't see what everyone was talking about. We're not at winners finals, actually. We are at semi-final. Well, winner. Yeah, it is technically winners finals. Maybe. Is it? I feel like calling it winners finals is just confusing. There we go. Both our players are in. See if everybody's ready. Okay. Everything's set up. Let's go. Alrighty then. Welcome everyone to World of Slippers, the greatest sleeping paraphernalia emporium in the Coprolo sector. Introducing our brand new Enjubei mattresses. Enjubei mattresses. For when you want turrets or you're just feeling blocked. Enjubei mattresses. In the northeast corner of the map, representing Philippine StarCraft, our blue Zerg is Johan. And in the southwest corner of the map, representing Union of Soviet Dragon Republics, our red Terran is Toon Dragon. I like that decal. Very Union of Soviet Dragon Republics. It's pretty much what you see there. Alrighty then. So pretty much a standard opening from both of these players. A hatchery first from Geohen. Two Dragon going for a Reaper Expand? Question mark? Yeah, there it is. And I'm gonna wait for it if we have enough money. They have 400 minerals. Light. You need 400 minerals to build a command center. Light. This serves. What? It costs 400 minerals to build a command center? Yes, Light. It costs 400 minerals to build a command center. Or did you think it would cost you? 300? It's not a hatchery. It's a command center. Shake my head, Zergs. Shake my head. Shake my head at you. And so 1-1 so far from Toon Dragon. Let's see if there's gonna be a 1-1-1. Or are we gonna go again with the mech play here? Ripper goes in. Catch a drone here. Nope, nope. His cousins are here to help. Okay, still gonna be annoying. Ripper goes in, Ripper goes up, Ripper goes down. Can't explain that. Okay, third base for Geohen. Overload speed on the way, Zergling speed on the way. I think this is pretty much the same thing Geohen did before the Nidus play against the Protoss, but I don't know if that's going to have the same effect here. Toon Dragon is making some Hellions and a starport, so not going with a full-on McLaren here for the quick mech. Bending nest on the way for Geohen. Did Geohen actually... Geohen did not actually scout anything. Overload speed is finished, but Geohen... Okay, now going for the scout. Oh... Ooh, does he see the... Yeah, it says the fusion core. So Geohen should know about the fusion core. To get some defenses against battle cruisers, because they are about to be operational. I like that there's now, like, a point in the meta where battle cruisers are actually viable, so that you can actually see them. I mean, it's natural that this would happen in TVZ, the most, you know, interesting of the matchups, I believe. The most entertaining one, I believe. I think it's my opinion. Because it used to be that battle cruisers were so stupid that you'd never see them because no one in their right minds would make them. Yeah, first battle cruiser on the way. No Yamato yet. Is Geohen is responding by making more and more queens. It's going to be up on 6 queens. Spores in the bases. So technically should have enough to hold the battle cruisers without taking too much damage. Spire on the way. We're gonna have the ability to make some Corruptors in case Toon Dragon commits to battle cruiser play. Reaper goes in. It's being a bit annoying, but that's about it. Some Hellions flirting with Banelings over there. Battlecruiser is finished and ready. Or as they like to say, operational. Toon Dragon is waiting for the second battlecruiser? Question mark? I wonder if that's a smart thing to do. Ugh, that Overseer just managed to be saved there by the cocooning. This alien can't really seem to find a way in to do damage. I wonder if using the battlecruiser would have been the smarter idea here. You know, the old battlecruiser Hellion push here. Get the battlecruiser to distract the Zerg, while the Hellions go in and just kill a whole bunch of drones. Get some barbecue. Yeah. Toon Dragon just staying at home with the battlecruiser, so they haven't really done anything so far. Okay, more factories being made. 3, in fact. And Yamato. But, yeah, Geohen is going to have Corruptors. And, how many queens there are? Well, about 6 queens. More spores being made. I don't know. Okay, battlecruisers jumping in. They take out one of the spores. They can actually snipe the spawning pool. No, they're not going to stay around and do that. to keep pushing in, but they're getting surrounded by queens. There are spores all over the place. They did jump here, so they do not have tactical jump at their disposal. They're gonna get a Spire? No, not they're not gonna get a Spire. Nice transfuses by Geohen so far. Geohen is a little spell blocked. One battlecruiser goes down, and these grapplers are going to chase the last remaining one. It shouldn't have tactical jump by the time it dies. Yeah, there we go. It's going to go down as well. Yeah, so far, yeah, that was not worth it. 2 battlecruisers for what? A spore and 2 drones. 2 drones died here. And yeah, Geohen is getting the purple gas. It's a thing. I'm not even sure what how much is it even worth? Is it like double gas collection? I don't know. I'm not up to speed on these things. Okay, aliens pushing in. Going to barbecue 1 queen. Not even. Queen gets away. 2 dragons so far not really managing to punch through and do damage. Again, only 2 drones died this game. Okay, +1 range upgrade and +1 flyer. Not weapons, flyer attack. It's about to finish for Geohen, so going to be in a pretty great position against these battlecruisers. Magfield accelerator is coming in as well, so these cyclones are going to be really kite-delicious, as I like to say. Dodge the biles while doing damage. Doing very well against these. Oh no! Ooh, that's not dodging the bile. Eating up 2 or 3 bile shots there on the entire Terran army. Now with some battlecruiser backup. This battlecruiser does have its tactical jump available. It crawled all the way here. How many battlecruisers do we have? Yes, Dragon still has 1 battlecruiser. Now restarting battlecruiser production 2 at a time. Is that yeah, Swarmos Nidus. How many? It's only 2 Swarmos. I wonder if that was a mistake or if that was intentional. Or maybe a fake out, you know, send up some locusts, pretend like you're going Swarmos Nidus. I don't know. Yeah, this Swarmos are just running around with the rest of the army. I think that was just a misclick. No, Geohen making more Swarmos, committing to that. But June Dragon already saw Swarmos in the main army composition here. The battlecruiser remains alone. Could be biled here. June Dragon isn't paying attention. Raptors shouldn't be able to kill it. There you go, Yamato, and jump away. Nidus gets discovered. Will go down, but Geohen has vision all over Toon Dragon's side of the map, so more Nidus will be popping out for the swarm hosts to use. Only 5 swarm hosts so far, 4 being made. Let's see how Toon Dragon responds to that. So far, yeah, they're pretty equal in terms of lost resources. Toon Dragon being a little bit behind, having lost battlecruiser after battlecruiser. Pathogen glands for Geohen, so gonna have some energized. What's they called? Not disruptors. Infestors. I don't know why disruptors popped into my head. Vibrating as an idiot. Geohen cleaning out a lot of the Terran army. Look at the army supply now. 112 to 71. And Johan has the privilege of using 3 units that don't cost anything. Battlecruisers! Oof, going to go down, so that's another battlecruiser deaded. Johan is pressuring Toon Dragon's 3rd base. A couple of battlecruisers coming in from behind. This could be, they actually could kill a lot here, but no, one battlecruiser does go down. It's a bit dangerous for Johan, but it seems like they have enough to push Toon Dragon away. Another battlecruiser was down. 5 battlecruisers went down this game. That's a tremendous amount of lost resources that really didn't do much in the game so far. But now they can finally kill its purpose. No, another battlecruiser goes down. Eating up some piles, not dodging them. Very dangerous. Toon Dragon denying that Nidus. But Johan going to set up a 5th base. Get another Spire up. With some double upgrades. Did they get the well, we do have a greater Spire already, so we can easily transition into some Broodlords if the need arrives. One Infestor is only 1 Infestor, but 3 more being made, and they do have Pathogen Gland thingy, what's it, so they'll have energy when they are born, morphed, mutated, thingy. Oh, that's fungal on the battlecruiser. And it's going to get caught out again. 7 battlecruisers down this game. Tremendous amount of lost resources, and they haven't really done much in terms of damage. There we go, Broodlords on the way, so more free units to be used for Johan's nefarious purposes. Okay, repair comes just in time for this planetary fortress to be saved. But more waves of locusts are on the way. Not a lot of Steelmolds for Johan. Only 7 are left alive. You can see neural parasite being researched. Going to be able to take over these battlecruisers. Still using the still existing infested Terrans before they get completely cut out of the game. Not really being used here so far. But, it's okay. Yeah, we have other free units, you know, Ducklings and things that Swallows build locusts. That's the one. Not like I haven't said it like 50 times today, but never mind. Actually, Toon Dragon pushing enough back to kill this Broodlord. But Johan, look at the bank on Johan. Look at the supply. Johan is just so far ahead in the game that these losses are not going to be doing much. And actually, Johan is sending out some Zerglings. This is just a Ling run by. And Toon Dragon's natural getting 9 SCVs. So now it's 89 worker supply, 23. This is just painful. And another Nidus pops out. And the Nidus is united. Gotta deny the Nidus. Can't let the Nidus win. Gotta deny it. Okay. Toon Dragon consolidating some forces here. Try and push ahead, but Johan has just too much. Now with some roaches as well. This was some extra tankiness on the ground. The motto of the Corruptors. There's still enough to do damage. This battlecruiser gets bungled and piled. Still manages to survive though. Here comes more swarm hosts. Only 7 of them, so they don't make a lot of Locust. I remember. It's like the 5th time I forgot that word today. What is happening? Sorry. My brain is unraveling. Yeah. Geohen double in worker supply. More than double in worker supply. I just can't see how Toon Dragon can come back to this. They're losing so much. No, they'll keep losing more. Raptors jumping on top of the battle cruisers. Do they have tactical jump? It doesn't matter, they did. Well, that one is dead. These other two are probably dead as well. All the Yamatos in the world aren't going to save you. Yeah, 17 more SCVs dead. This should be the GG. As Toon Dragon is just out of all army supply. And this 4th base question? No, it's the 3rd base. About to get united. Even the orbital command can't escape because corruptors are shooting it as it's floating away. So hosts are going to help take out at least planetary fortress or not. It's their choice. So it's a free world. It's their life. It's a short life, but they can do with it whatever they want. Ooh, okay, the SCVs are dead. The planetary fortress is dead. There we go. GG. And Geohan will take game number 1. There we go. Finally, a good macro game. 19 minutes into the game. Remember to hydrate your hydras. Keep them well hydrated. It's very important. Okay. Let's see what Toon Dragon's map choice is going to be. Yeah. Check out on the lower bracket. Server and SGP are again against one another. This time it's a best of 1, so I'm guessing the chickiness is going to be off the roof in that match. Let's see if our current reigning champion remains in the bracket. Acropolis is going to be our next map. Okay, let's get everybody in. Remember, when you're setting up a lobby, you can use /lobby link to create a link to the lobby in chat, in the chat where you're on, so people can join it. You don't have to invite them one by one. It's a pro tip right here. Hey, look who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Captain Nickname himself. Light VIP.
Hey.
Did you forget to unmute yourself?
Am I muted? What?
No, you forgot to unmute yourself there for a second, I think. I thought,
No.
I thought maybe you're like... Nah, you're professional. You know what you're doing. How's it going?
We've reached that stage of the tournament where, you know, everyone's good and I can finally join the cast. Yeah. Like S-Rever and SGP, they just finished up their matches in the lower bracket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very curious to see who survives that.
Yeah. We don't normally see S-Rever get knocked down to the lower bracket. And SGP, he was the one who knocked him down, so they're having a bit of a rematch down there.
And I'm expecting chickiness from both of them.
For sure. I mean, it's gonna be tough because it's a best of 1 down there, so like you could go either way.
And so far we saw only cheeky plays from SGP, so And the only time SRV defeated them is when he went Nidus's. Like,
I mean, didn't he like
Link-
hatch block and then Evo block?
No, that was game 3. He lost that game.
Right.
Yeah, I remember things. Sometimes. I have no control over the things I remember or not. Okay, both players are ready. Let's get to it. So for those who don't know, Light VIP is also our admin for the tournament, alongside Kuro, and also supplier of the prize money. Yes.
Today is actually the last day that the war chest is available, so that is an option for whoever wins.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we have a range of in-game goodies for the winner here. Alrighty. Welcome back to the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is. LE. We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing the Republic. No, the Union of Soviet Dragon Republics. Our red Terran is Toon Dragon.
Is that China?
What? Could be technically. I don't know.
I'm just trying to think. The Soviet Union, but they're dragons.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they even have the hammer and sickle. Oh my god.
Yeah. You didn't see the
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's got a dragon on it. It's got the leaves. What are they called? The
reef. Is it the reef?
No, the laurels, right?
Okay.
Anyway,
Sure.
in the northwest corner, representing Philippine StarCraft, it is our Bluezer, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Johan.
All right. Okay. The Soviet dragons caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's like a what? So what shall I name my clan? The Union of Soviet Dragon Republics. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Sure.
You're free to do so.
Why? Why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it fits the theme because Toon Dragon is called Toon Dragon. So it's a Dragon Republics. Now it's a union of Soviet Dragon Republics. So technically, it's individual. Each one is a republic, right?
Sure.
I'm trying to figure out the political structure of the thing.
That sounds amazing.
Not really. No.
Do you think they're related to the 6 dragons in Korean Brood War? Do you think they're a part of it? Is that?
I don't know. Were the 6 dragon did they start republics? Did they go off each one into their own corner of the earth and start a republic?
I'd like to think so. In the lore, that's what happened. In the lore.
That's what you get. After you win Brood, if you become a bourgeois in Brood War, you get to start your own republic. That's the law.
Beastu and Stork, they flew to the corners of the world and they started their own republic.
and they lived happily ever after, or something. It's like when beehives, when they have too much of a population, they create a queen, and that queen takes up a whole bunch of bees and just moves over to start a new colony. That's how Brood War players work. I guess that's how you get more Brood War players. They're like Zerg. They have to go and pollinate the places.
Oh.
All right, so Toon Dragon has been getting concussive shells and a proxy fusion core, like a ninja fusion core. Geohan is scouting it. No? Yes? No.
No, he misses it. Ah, he misses it.
No. Geohan is looking for proxy bases, not
Yeah,
hidden
yeah. I'm
fusion cores.
surprised. I'm surprised he even sent a Ling out. He did Overlord scout the main, so based on what he sees, it could be BC, but like you would think it would be something like Raven, right? Because he did see the tech lab on the starport. And I'm pretty sure he had a really, yeah, like.
Although if it was Banshee, the tech lab would be researching, right? Because he did.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, right? Like it's like a fake out. Like he thinks it could be Banshees, but really it's something else entirely.
Yeah. Let's see if Geohan takes the bait.
Yeah. Because especially with this like proxy, like Toon Dragon is looking for like a 2-base all in here. With I guess with Hellions.
No spores at home. Only 4 queens. Well, okay, one more being made.
So we'll have a decent amount of queens.
Well, I don't want to know what your decent amount of queens. what Light considers a decent amount of queens is not exactly, normal.
I mean, you can fend off a BC with 4 queens. But if they're all there to fight it, right? Like if the BC comes and there's only like 1 or 2 queens there, then it's not gonna end so well.
Yeah. Well, the Hellions are coming in without the BC support, or at least the BC distraction. Well, the way I always see Battlecruiser works best here in this kind of matchup, in this situation, is when the Battlecruiser jumps somewhere, draws all the Zerg's attention, while the Hellions come in and just barbecue stuff.
Yeah,
that's the real damage dealer. The Battlecruiser is just a distraction.
Like especially in this situation, right, where there are like queens and lings. Like if all the queens are pulled away, then it's just lings, and that's something that the Hellions can deal with,
But did that Battlecruiser just go through the building? Did I not fix that shit? I thought I fixed that crap. God damn it. God damn it.
No, there's no building there.
No, before the one a little to the northeast of our screen right now.
Okay.
It was passing through it, the one on the right here. So, Okay. So, Toon Dragon's Battlecruiser is hiding the Battlecruiser at the back there. That's what they did in the previous game as well. Although Geohan scouted it much earlier that time.
Yeah. It's a little bit surprising that he's going for the same trick, I guess.
I mean, it's more hidden this time. Geohan is far less prepared. No spores at all. There is a Spire coming up, but yeah, second Battlecruiser is finished, so we might just see some teleportation. Wait, he's waiting for the third one. It's gonna be 3 Battlecruiser jump in.
Yeah.
It's a bit dangerous.
Maybe even 4? There's another one on the way.
No, that'll be way too much.
He's going.
There we go. 3 Battlecruisers. This space immediately gets evacuated. The queens are being targeted.
I think
drones are already going down.
Yeah, there's nothing here. He's trying to throw down panic spores, but he's killing the queens. The queens aren't dealing enough damage. There's only like what 4 or 5 queens left against 3 BCs.
Get Spire. No problem.
Oh yeah. He doesn't have Yamato. He's only researching it now. Yeah, I think he realized.
That happened in the previous game as well. Yamato was researched way later.
Okay. Oh, but despite that, he's fighting fairly well. And he killed the Spire as well to delay any corruptors.
Yeah, there's only 1 corruptor on the way. And okay, so there's one already.
He's gonna kill all the queens.
Yeah.
There's only 2 left.
Yeah, no Battlecruisers lost so far. Yep, no more queens.
There's 1 corruptor. Oh, 2 corruptors, but
yeah, it's okay. It's 2 Battlecruisers. Where's the third one?
Oh god, the overlords!
Okay, 1 Battlecruiser is really low on health. Oh, he's limping the Battlecruiser away.
Yeah.
Didn't have a jump before that.
And at the end of that, like, He's ahead by 20 workers.
Yeah,
you
look
know,
at the
he's
units
looking-
lost tab. What the hell? This is not what battle cruisers should be able to do. But
This
yeah,
is-
nice. That's the result of hiding in them and banking enough of them to jump with 3 battle cruisers in, and that's difficult to handle, especially when you don't know it's coming.
This is why battle cruisers are a stupid unit. Just say. But no, like he did a really good job hiding the fusion core and like blindsiding Geohen completely. And this next push is gonna be really hard because again, like he sniped the Spire, he killed all the queens. Despite that, it looks like Geohan, he's gonna like make do with what he has, and he's gonna go for infestors.
Yeah.
Which could work. It depends if Toon Dragon knows, because if you go in and if you like neural a BC, if you what is it? If you teleport, it cancels the neural. No. Sorry.
If your neural, it cancels the teleport.
Yes. Yeah. It's if you Yamato before the neural happens, the Yamato still goes off. So
Yeah.
he could like kill the infestors, like
Yeah.
regardless.
Well, the Spire's being remade. More infestors on the way. Oh, Johan just droned up. Nothing to defend here. Okay, here comes the main army. Actually, not a lot of damage being done, but the battle cruisers are coming in as backup. Gonna dodge the piles. Now the base is gonna be forfeit. More overlords being killed as well.
Yeah.
Johan did make a Dropaloid somewhere. Yeah, it's just sitting there to the west of Toon Dragon's main base and just doing nothing. Just chilling.
Yeah.
More battle cruisers being made. We're up to 6 and it's gonna be 8 soon. Another Spire could be sniped here.
There's just nothing to fight against the BCs.
Yeah.
There are some infested Terran. Oh, and he fungals. So he does keep them in place.
Oh, but they can jump. They can jump. No, jump. You have jump. You should have jump. Why not jump? Okay, it does lose 1 battle cruiser. But yeah, this is so far so effective. 6,250 minerals lost to 1,400. This is. And then it's the Yamato on the Corruptors.
Yeah, and the infestors don't have much energy left.
Fungal. Very
He
dangerous.
could go for a fungal.
But even if they go for a fungal, there's not much chance to kill the battle cruisers.
Yeah.
You have to kill them by fungals. You have to to mucus them to death. Okay, here comes the fungal, but they only catch 1 battle cruiser, and it's pretty high on health.
Yeah, he does bile.
Yeah, that does a lot of damage, but still not enough.
Yeah.
More Yamatos on the Corruptors, and the battle
they
cruisers
just go
jump
away.
away. And this new one is like, what? Where's everyone go? It's coming in like, oh, guys. We should to meet here. Yeah. So Johan does a hell of a lot more damage. It keeps all of these battle cruisers alive, which is really great.
Yeah.
Borrow is
Geohan,
researched.
he does hold for now, and the worker count, like, it isn't too bad. I say that's it's pretty bad. Yeah, I feel like Geohan has to go for like 1 big push, to try and end Toon Dragon. I don't see him holding on for much longer. Despite that, he is double expanding, so like if he is left alone, potentially he can get back into this.
Doesn't look like Toon Dragon is going to leave them alone.
Yeah, he's already moving.
Yeah,
across the
9
map.
battle cruisers flying on the way. Yep. I mean, there's enough on the. I'd say in this case, if you're going up against battle cruisers, just a lot of Zerglings, because they can just run through them and just do damage on the other side of the
Yeah.
map, and they force them to
Yeah,
go
just
back.
across.
But there's a lot of Hellions here, so I don't see it really working. There's the Yamato on the Spire, so no more Corruptors. Is the Neural?
Does Nero?
Yeah. Oh, it jumps the battlecruiser here, but there's nothing to kill it. The new one will just finish, and there's another battlecruiser here. That did not work. GG's gold. And Toon
GG.
Dragon evens up the score. There was a sideways 1-1.
Yeah, it ties it up.
Right. Let's see what the next map is going to be. It'll be Johan's choice. In the meantime, I'll hydrate my hydros.
Yeah, Oh, okay, I have an update. Srever took down SGP 1-0.
Saying that SGP went with a forge first, and they did Mintu, which is ugh.
Yeah. That's
So
yeah. I've been in that situation before. I'm like, I go pool first. I'm like, wait, why did I do that? what am I doing?
So S-Server still the reigning champion. Not
Still
out
in
of
this
the not out of it yet. No. And S-Server hasn't really been up against either of these players, Toon Dragon or Johan. Not today at least. So yeah, so our champion still has a pretty good chance of coming back and re-championing. Is one championship away from a 5DO, from 5 SDO championships. We'll be joining the likes of Xenoblaze and that Zerg player. Can't remember his name. What's his name? What's the other? What's the Zerg player who has 5 SDO championships?
Captain nickname?
Captain nickname? Captain nickname. It's you! Oh, it's you! Oh, Thunderbird is going to be this map.
Yes, I have made Z lobby.
Making a Z lobby.
I made it.
Oh, you made.
Of course. And Geohead.
Okay, invite me and Toon Dragon.
Okay.
Just leaving the lobby.
You okay?
I'm just being passive aggressive here. Don't blame me.
I thought I thought you were talking and buying time for me to make the lobby. I thought that.
Oh, God damn it! Now I have a lobby bug. Hold on. Hopefully, Battle.net doesn't want to, update the fucking Battle.net client again. Please. Alright, coming in. Wide up. Connecting. Let's just jump into the game.
Yep. I wonder if Toon Dragon's going to do you say that he did the same thing 2 games in a row? Yeah? Like pretty much?
Yeah. First time it got scouted though.
So we'll see if he decides to do something different.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Kani, that was a Protoss, so we didn't see battlecruisers there. Yeah, I'm trying to see if we saw any Toon Dragon versus Zerg today other than G-Wan. No, we did not. All right, everyone.
I just hold on. I someone made this image.
Of the dragon thing?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I know.
just still wrapping my head around this. Like, did they find it or did they make it specifically for their team? Like, there's so many questions.
I'm guessing that you just stumble upon a Soviet dragons
I don't know.
ruling the world banner. And anyway, speaking of the Union of Soviet Dragon Republics, representing them here are Blue Terran, currently sideways 1-1. In the series, it is Toon Dragon. And in the northwest, representing Philippine StarCraft, are Red Zerg, also currently sideways 1-1 in the series. Give it up for Geo Hen. So to Geo Hen, is that like technically a world chicken? Because Geo is like the Earth, and Hen is chicken.
Is it a world chicken or a ground chicken?
I mean, most chickens are ground chickens, aren't they? They're not exactly big on flying. They have wings, but they're lazy birds. They're not. Yeah, it's that world chicken.
I'm currently Googling.
What? Soviet Dragon Republic?
Yes.
God damn it. Well, let's learn something. Yeah, there's another SCV here in the corner. It's going to be another hidden. Fusion core? Question mark?
I don't want him to hide a fusion core. Like I want him to mix things up. I feel like it's the likelihood of this working. Yeah. Like I imagine Geohen would pick up on it.
Look, well, after you've flown into an enemy's base with 3 battle cruisers and done so much damage, you kind of get drunk on power. And power corrupts. Ooh. And that's when you just like, all right, this is what I'm doing from now on until eternity.
Yeah. I can see Yaku doing that. Just every game. Just species.
Yaku doesn't make enough SCVs to do that.
It's true. Oh, okay. Okay, a little bit different. Right. Yeah.
Still gonna be. I mean, maybe a Liberator could be. Oh, it's gonna get scouted by the Zanaga Tower. It in fact does get scouted by the Zanaga Tower.
Oh, well, this is awkward.
Yeah, gotta learn the maps before you try this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
This is, never mind. Well, actually, Toon Dragon doesn't know that there's a Zanaga Tower scouted it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Really smart from Geohen because he did send one link to each tower, to the top and the bottom. So he was like looking out for this sort of thing. Oh, and it was going to be a fusion core.
It was going to be a biscuit cruiser, but it's not going to be a biscuit cruiser.
Yeah, and that's going to delay like any starport production because that starport is going to have to float all the way back home.
Yeah, Toon Dragon is just making more factories instead. Just gonna make it up. Oh, and more barracks. What?
He canceled the factories and then threw down barracks. Yeah. That's why there's the little crater underneath.
Okay. It's calm down. I mean, the Overlord did see both of these. So I don't know.
Yeah. I think, he was just a little bit indecisive, but he's, transitioning out of his previous plan. He's going for a 2-1-1. He's working on Stim.
Well, is it 2-1-1 if the barracks were made after the?
It's a 1.
Like it's a 3.
1,
'cause it's
2.
no, it's a 1-1-1-2. No, 1-1-1-3.
3? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, it'd be 1-1-1-2 because one of those ones is a Rax.
Yeah, but then it becomes a 3.
That's not how it works. That'd be a 1-1-3.
Oh, you're right, because a 1-1-2-1-1 is just. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's a 1-1. 1-1-1-2. Yeah. Oh, you're correct. See, it makes sense, right?
It does.
Even you now understand the logic.
Yeah. No, it makes perfect sense. I don't understand why.
Just because I forget my own logic doesn't mean the logic doesn't stand.
Oh god.
Kuro, stop making Kuro face. She's probably just holding her face in her hand, like doing ... face.
Did you experience that firsthand when she was in
Yeah.
Berlin?
Face to face. Well, face to hand, because she had her her head in her hands. I even have a couple of clips of her doing that. Well, not of me looking at her doing that.
Yeah, perfect. So we do have a drop coming out from Toon Dragon. He does have stim finish, so he will be able to potentially do some damage here.
These medivacs aren't full though.
That's true. Yeah. This isn't as strong as it could have been.
And bending speed is halfway done. Well, third way done. No.
Yeah,
third way done.
there are 4 queens here.
Damaging.
They don't have transfuse energy though.
Oh yes, that's good. Okay, the Zergling is coming in. So and the medivacs. They went out. Oh, medivac. Yeah.
Does manage to get away. I think it would have been worth it if he had saved both of his medevacs, but trading a medevac for a queen, I don't know. I don't know if that was worth. You know, he does get in there. He does do a little bit of damage.
Drop a lot being made. So we're gonna have a bending drop. By setting up some Overlord.
We did see him try and do that last game.
Yeah.
He was a little bit too far behind though, so it didn't really factor. Oh, these Hellions need to be careful though. Oh no, they're gonna get surrounded. Get away.
Okay, they managed to get away. There's some more stuff there as well. All the Marines and the medevac are still around. They can do some crit cleaning. Oh, they have to get away from that amount of Bennings.
Oh,
nice. Marine dropping them.
Yeah. Some good value.
This is so cruel. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh. When I play, I mix like not compared to, you know, but when I play like campaign and stuff, I take such good care of my troops. Like I try to keep them alive as much as possible.
I like to imagine like when they're in the dropship, the like commander's like, all right, you drop. He's like, what? And then the floor underneath him just disappears and he falls down.
Yeah, it's like, oh, the bending drop.
Oh no.
The opposite. It could have been worse. But yeah, that does keep Toon Dragon behind on workers way more than the Geo Hand with 78 workers applied to 51.
Yeah, it will force Toon Dragon. Yeah, it will force Toon Dragon to push out and try and deal some damage. Because of how behind he is, but oh no. Loses all his Hellions.
Yeah, this is not happening.
No! Toon Dragon, please!
This is what happens when you go mech and bio at the same time. Like you never have enough of the right stuff. And no tanks. It's and actually remember he got concussive shells very early on in the game, and he's just now starting to make Marauders.
Yeah, you actually remind like he has a factory, but he isn't producing out of it. Like you raise a good point where he should have something. He should have widow mines or tanks or
Yeah, some
anything
splash
really to.
damage.
Yeah, yeah, especially against Ling Bane. Like going pure Marine Marauder like this, it's
I'm guessing maybe Bio isn't Toon Dragon's like comfort zone.
maybe.
I don't, that's kind of forced into it when the battle cruiser was tech was exposed.
Yeah, just does
Yeah,
need to be
this is some
careful. There
hydras.
are hydras,
Yeah,
but
there's not enough army supply, and Johan just does so much splash damage and anti-air here. Just kill those medivacs, on those marines and marauders. Okay, there's a flank there, so Johan will just kill Toon Dragon's 4th base, or just detonate.
yeah, I mean, he won't be able to push through here because of that mineral wall, but there's just so much Ling Bane. Like, he could just
Nidus.
move up the ramp.
Yeah, the
Nidus.
butt. Look at the butt. There's a butt. Look at the butt. Yeah, the butt. Oh, it's the second butt. There's already... There's two butts.
I don't think he knows.
The butt butts. But there's
I
another
got
butt.
it right.
What's wrong with your butt? What's up with the butt? What do butts do? You don't need two butt cheeks in order to... Another bit of a butt. Okay.
And Jihen just pushes through. There's so many banelings. Oh my god.
Yeah. This one Baneling just... He doesn't have anything to splash on. Poor Baneling. He just wanted to explode on someone's face. And they don't. This is not November. They don't allow it.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
I don't think Jesus Christ... I mean, technically Jesus Christ is involved in No Not November, because that's like... That's his policy. But, Nidus is going to pop out here.
We all know that Jesus is the biggest advocate for No Nut November.
Yeah, of no nutting. Yeah. No nut ever. That's his thing. Down to 26, 24 workers for Toon Dragon. So this is pretty much the end of it. And
He does have a small force, but
yeah, this is done. Look at Geohan's bank. 84 worker supply. It's down to 2 SCVs.
yeah. I mean, he's trying. You know, he's macroing as best he can, but you know, there's just nothing left.
Yeah, it's done.
When it comes to his economy, yeah.
And now Toon Dragon will go up against
Rever.
the lower bracket.
Yeah.
It's going to be another TVZ. And Johan is our upper bracket finalist. So we'll start the final match, the final best of 5, with 1 point advantage. So we'll now go and cast the lower bracket final, which will be a best of 3 series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not Johan, Toon Dragon, right?
Yes, Toon Dragon.
I got confused between the two.
Esrever is in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep saying that.
Are you setting up the lobby?
Yeah, I can set it up. I don't know what Japan's ping to Singapore is like.
Me neither. Good luck. What, you thought setting up lobbies is fun?
This will be on Ephemeron.
Yeah, that will be a first map, as it is on the bracket. If you don't like it, blame the person who made the bracket. This is a Christian server. Yeah, we were hyping up Jesus. Jesus will definitely be approve of No Nut November. There's no like. Look, I'm not an expert. Granted.
What?
I am of his land and he's of my people. He was of my
Uh-huh.
people, so I don't know. Not an expert. So, you know.
But the word on the street is.
But the
he
word on the
was-
street is. Guess you didn't know.
Wasn't too fond of.
Nothing.
Yeah. He wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan. You know. It's just.
Not talking about the company he was hanging out with, because some of them were professional. Not us.
Like, I don't know about that. All right, that's.
We're getting Kuro. We're getting a sigh from Kuro. That's worse. that's active judgment.
Did Judas not? Is that what he did? Is that how he
What?
betrayed Jesus?
Ooh.
Judas?
Maybe.
Maybe?
It was around November, wasn't it?
It was.
The betrayal.
That was the betrayal. Oh, my
But actually, no, it wasn't in November. It was like in Passover, right? That was the meal that they were eating.
excuse me?
The last meal. It was a Passover meal.
Yeah.
You should know about that, seeing as you're a
No,
Passover
no.
expert.
I was just testing your knowledge. So that's
My knowledge of religion is not mine.
yes.
So you tell people about Passover, and I will tell people about Jesus. And balance will be achieved, and no one will be any wiser.
Uh-huh.
Quirky wants to jump in for this.
That's being added to the Passover lore, by the way. No, not November. That's being incorporated.
But it wasn't November. It was. I'm trying to remember what the Hebrew month was for Passover, but like I don't know the Hebrew calendar very well at all. Alright, so both our players are in. Game prophecy is set properly. It is not. Light messed it up completely. There we go. Hashtag no judgment. He's
wonder
still
if
my Jesus Christ. Actually, fun fact, when I had long hair, everybody called me Jesus all the time. Everywhere I went. Because it was easier to remember my actual name.
I wonder if the USDR if they approve of No Not November.
Probably not. The Soviets were all about like breeding and like human population control, and I don't know.
What about dragons though?
I don't know how dragons breed technically. Like it's never explained in any of the lores of the places that like it's not, you know, in every fantasy story and stuff. They're not big on like dragon breeding. And then I suppose Terry Pratchett kind of goes into it a bit. But anyway, we're not on the Discord. We are on Ephemeron, LE. We're in the southeast corner of the map. Stop living in my ears. Southeast corner of the map, representing the Union of Soviet Dragon Republics. Our return is Toon Dragon. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes, our current reigning Sea Duckling Open champion, and 4-time SDO champion of the past, and 1-time MSO champion of the past as well. Our Orange Zerg, it is SRever.
Okay, so SRever, he was watching the last series. He was in chat.
Yeah, wait. This is not important. What's important is that Kuro is telling us that there's a movie about dragon breeding. But it's not, he says it's not amazing, but it exists.
Is it a documentary?
What were you saying that was so important that interrupted our dragon breeding lore?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You were saying? You were saying?
I can't remember.
No, so you rudely interrupt my talking about dragons.
You interrupted. What are you talking about?
In my headcanon, you interrupted. Because I wanted to talk about the dragons, but then you started talking about StarCraft, and who cares about that? When we were talking about dragon breeding.
Mm-hmm.
Do dragons observe? No, not November.
Did they observe?
Yeah.
Twin Dragons in game. It's playing.
No, dragons in general, not Twin Dragons specifically.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Do they observe no, not November? What does that mean?
Like dragons, do they not on November? Do they make baby dragons on November? Or is it just a human thing?
That's something you have to ask Two Dragon. That's something you have to bring up with him.
No, not talking about the Union, the Soviet Dragon Republics. Just dragons.
The non-Soviet dragons. The
real dragons who are imaginary. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, SRever is making Roach Warren. Toon Dragon is so far on the 1-1-1. No, still don't know whether. Oh, there's the this is the fusion core.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how this is going to go because I don't think Two Dragons scouted the third. And he's going in now, but SRever, he's essentially going for a 2-base all-in. Like he should have had a third base by now.
And also, SRever will scout that fusion core. That's what it's called.
Yes, fusion
I
core.
Just said it like 5 times.
Yeah.
So.
He does scout the roaches, so he needs to respond to this. He doesn't have a wall. He needs like tanks. He needs something. He's getting a bunker down.
He's getting 2 bunkers down.
Yeah,
so
he needs
nothing to put in them.
He can't wait for the BCs. If he waits for the BCs, he's going to die. He needs to get ready to pull workers to repair the bunker. He needs to fill the bunker. Instead. He's getting a Banshee. He doesn't have any Marines, I don't think, so I don't think he can even fill the bunkers up. He has a Reaper.
It's just to buy time. I don't know.
Yeah.
So he loses his bunkers and he's like, oh, well, yeah, bunkers, let's back away a bit, try to take care of the bunkers. Yeah. But, he realizes there's nothing in the bunkers.
He's focusing them down there, so he's buying time, but the Banshee's like 60% done. It's not gonna get out until he loses all of this.
Yeah, GG's goal.
Yeah.
SRever is taking shit from nobody. He's like, I'm not supposed to be in the lower bracket.
Yeah. But this is something that Toon Dragon should have picked up on earlier. Like, if you don't see a Zerg player go for a third by like the 3-minute 30 mark, like, you should know something's wrong. It's like a big tell. And he was trying, to be fair, he was trying to hide his roaches. But regardless, yeah.
All right, so let's see what the next map is going to be. It's going to be Toon Dragon's choice.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, we did see S-Server going for a lot of like late game TVZs before.
Hmm.
If I recall correctly, which I may not. Acropolis is
Yeah,
what it is on
sure.
this map.
Yeah, he's
Acropolis.
he all about the late game TVZs. Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Are you agreeing with me because you have information, or are you just taking my ignorance and running with it?
You know what? It could be either one. It's fine. Like it doesn't matter.
So you choose the path of ignorance.
Nah, yeah. As Trevor, he typically goes like fast 4 bases. He gets an infestation pit. He goes ultras. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this time it's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna finish this game right quick. Nice wholesome roll in.
I mean, like I said, like he was watching all 3 games, and Toon Dragon sort of did the same thing all 3 games. So
And
going
the same
for
thing as well. I mean,
Yeah.
I wonder if SRA even saw the Toon Dragon right now went for the same thing, because he never scouted the main.
Yeah. I think he just did it blindly.
Yeah. So it's not even confirmed that this time he also did the same thing.
But it worked. Mind games.
Yeah. Well, not so much mind games, it's just, strategy.
It's metagaming. That's it.
It's not metagaming, it's just basic strategy. Yeah, no, it's super 9,000 IQ moves.
It was. He saw how Toon Dragon plays, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna blind counter you. I'm gonna
And you need
assume
9,000 IQ to figure that out.
9,000 IQ. Mate, this is why S-Rever is a 4DO champion.
Maybe 5DO.
Yeah, potentially.
We don't know.
You don't know.
It's gonna be TVZ all the way here, maybe. So. All right, everyone. Welcome once more to the top of the Acropolis, where the Parthenon is. LE. We're in the northwest corner of the map. Representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes are Orange Zerg and 4 times SDO champion, current reigning champion, currently up 1 in the series. Give it up for S-Rever. And in the southeast corner of the map, representing the Union of Soviet Dragon Republics, are Blue Terran. Give it up for Toon Dragon.
Still, you know what's gonna happen now?
Battle cruisers.
No. You know what's gonna happen?
Battle cruisers.
6 months from now, there's gonna be a really weird duct tape. It's just gonna be full of dragon nutting. It's just that's all it's gonna be.
Yep. The forbidden duct tape. The censored, the R-rated duct tape.
Duct tape
X-rated.
69.
The triple X-rated duct tape.
Oh god.
Right, S-Server with a very quick third.
Oh yeah.
Going super greedy.
Yeah, I think Solar coined this build where you go for a fast third, and you delay your gas, but you should still be able to get your Lings out in time for the Reaper. So yeah, just going very greedy in comparison to last game. Potentially, I hope Toon Dragon does something else. They go for, like BCs would work better in this scenario. Maybe it depends because S-Rever, he might just like go mass queen. Like I don't know.
How would Battle Cruisers go better against Mass Queen?
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like that's why I don't want to see it.
So you meant the opposite of what you said.
Yes.
Yeah, so far Toon Dragon is doing the same. Doesn't seem to be any deviation. I mean, it is a standard turn opening, so
Yeah,
It's gonna be a minute before we see where he's going with it. And yeah, and if Tone Dragon goes for the battle cruisers again, Esther is just gonna have so much time on these 3 bases.
yeah, and
Yeah, it's a tech lab on the barracks. It's gonna be battle cruisers again.
it could be Banshees. It could
Could be a
Banshees.
lot of things, but it's going to be battle cruisers again. See, here's the weird thing: Esther is the one with the battle cruiser trophy thingy.
That's true. That's true.
No, it's Esther. It's a different zone.
Okay, goddamn.
Okay, Esther is joining up hard. Well, a couple of Hellions coming in. There's not much to defend. Well, like 4 queens, but the Hellions managed to get in.
He could. Yeah, he could just dive in if he so wishes, but he does just poke, just to see what's going on.
Look at the stupidity there. Stupid units are coming.
I mean, Toon Dragon, he could have seen Estrever's opening and been like, oh, like, okay, he's not going for a 2-base all in. Maybe it'll work this time.
Yeah, maybe I'll have enough time to bring out the battle cruisers because it's going greedy. But here's the thing: by the time the battle cruisers come out, Estrever has been on 3 bases for like 7 minutes. You're not what? He's gonna have spores all over the place. He's gonna have massive amounts of queens. He's probably going to be in your main at that time with the Nidus.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. And it does look like, Estrever already getting 2 more queens out. It looks like he will be going for Roach Queen. But it will kind of depend on where the queens are when the BCs hit, because they can take like some time to get from one end to the other.
Well, there are 6. There are going to be 6 of them, maybe even more.
Yeah.
+1. And you also saw that Toon Dragon likes to jump in with the second battle cruiser, or the third even, not with the first one. So there's a lot of time for Estrever to build stuff. You see, is the Spire already being made?
And yeah, I think a little bit of a mistake.
That's a blind, by the way. Estrever did not scout the main base.
Yeah. I think a little bit of a mistake is that Toon Dragon, he seems to always get his Yamato a little bit late. Like, he could be researching Yamato right now. So he has it when the BCs come in, but yeah, just a little bit delayed, and because of that, these BCs are going to be a little bit weaker when they come in. It looks like he's going to do the same thing. He's going to wait till he has 3 BCs before he goes across the map.
Yeah, but by then Estrever will have more queens. Hey, say that Estrever is up to 8 queens and he's making 2 more.
Yeah.
No, he's got 8 queens. The Spire is about to finish, so it's going to have Corruptors. It's running up hard, so even if it takes damage, it's going to have so many workers.
Yeah. The difference between this game and the game with Geohen is that Geohen wasted a bunch of larva on Roach Ravager, and they couldn't really do anything when the BCs came. But Estrever has been insanely greedy. He's only been droning up. He hasn't made any roaches. He's only been making queens and drones.
Yeah, he made 4 Zerglings this entire game. That's the army.
Yeah. So any minute now, he should start Corruptor production.
He's getting Flyer Carapace.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Baneling Nest and Hydralisk Den as well.
Hydrodon?
Estrever should start making stuff though.
Yeah, he needs to start soon.
Yeah. Because otherwise, like, queens are going to... Yeah, the battle cruisers are in the main and the Hellions come into the third base.
Oh my god, Estrever being a little bit too greedy. We were like, oh yeah, he's going to be fine, but he didn't start Corruptor production.
He only made 2 spores, and he delayed the Corruptor production. So... 5 of the queens are already down. 6 of the queens are already down. Estrever
is still not making Corruptors. Only now he starts, and it could be too late. Like, the BCs are like just killing everything. The Hellions are still around as well.
Well, they did get spined there, so the Hellions were pushed away from the third base.
Oh my god. 30 worker kills though.
Yeah, this is getting end of the game damaging, and 2 more battle cruisers are being made.
40. Okay, so he's counterattacking. There are only 2 with the Hellions though. He should be able to hold on.
Yeah. Raptors are in.
Oh, he's gonna get one of them though. He gets one of the BCs.
Yeah.
He needs to teleport away.
I can't. Oh, I can now. Okay. 45 workers dead, and there's Hellions still running around the 3rd base there. No, it's a battle cruiser. I was looking somewhere else.
Teleport away, teleport away. Teleport away.
Get it? It can't. Didn't have a tactical jump on cooldown.
Trevor is down to 19 workers.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If Toon Dragon does move out... I mean, Astro is still on 4 bases.
I mean...
Oh, it doesn't have queens, so no larva. That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
All Toon Dragon has to do is just send his Hellions across the map. Like, the Corruptors can't shoot down. Like, that's all he needs to do. There's like 1 spine at the 3rd, but if he just goes around it and just goes right for the drones, like...
Astro basically has 2 Zerglings now. That's the army. And 5 Corruptors.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just going to piss on the main building here.
Yeah.
And be annoying.
Oh,
Well, it does waste a tactical jump here. The battle cruiser can be repaired here by the NCVs, so Corruptors need to get away because they'll never win this fight.
Toon Dragon all army hotkey, so he doesn't move out across the map just yet.
Astro is just making more Corruptors. He's got nothing on the ground. He's got 1 Zergling.
Yeah. He's tunnel visioning a little bit too much. He's like, okay, I have to deal with the BCs, but really the big issue are these Hellions.
Who's going to win? This high-tech Terran army or 1 Zergly boy? Okay, now he's made a left.
Yeah, he's being a little bit tentative, a little bit passive with his army, because he could just send his Hellions in right now.
Yeah. Astro is just doing a great job buying time by distracting Toon Dragon with his Corruptors. But this Hellions, there's just nothing to actually defend against them. Now Toon Dragon realizes, like, why am I wasting time burning a failing nest when I can just burn all of these workers?
Yeah, he does finally go in.
Battle cruiser might go down. Nope, gets jumped away. Zerglings are surrounding the Hellions, but there's a lot of the Hellions.
Yeah, and these are all light units. Like, even the Hydras could go down, but does end up pushing the army away.
Still 10 more dead workers. And Astro is now at half the worker supply of Toon Dragon.
Yeah, Toon Dragon taking up, going Cyclones as well, getting those upgrades.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Astro already got his upgrade, so if Toon Dragon gives Astro time, there's a chance Astro recovers here. Now he's starting to remake Queens.
Potentially, Astro could get away with like throwing down an infestation pit and getting Broodlords. But
it will take too much time. It will take too much time. It needs defenses now. No, don't do that. Dead.
Yeah, he does evacuate his 4th. He does recognize that he can't save it.
Yeah, even saves the spore. Like, yeah, no, I'm gonna need that later. No need to lose it here. Like that hatchery might have felt a bit safe with the spore around, and the spore just uproots and just walks away. Like, no, I wish I could do that. Yeah, there's the infestation pit.
Yeah. So he's going for it.
Yeah, it's got very little on the ground. These Cyclones, there's nothing to stop them. I mean,
there aren't a lot of Hellions, though. Like those Lings could surround them.
Yeah, unless they go into some really bad positioning and then get surrounded by the Zerglings, there's not really. And yeah, the Roach Warren is getting got sniped. So there's none of that.
Where are the Lings? The Lings out here.
Yeah, the hide wheel is
Run
killing some
around.
of the cyclists, but not enough. Okay, there's blue flame. The Ducklings really have to go to get away from there. Can't surround this thing with all these blue flames running around.
Yeah, there's only a handful of Hydras left. The BCs are on their way.
Yeah, it looks like Tube Dragon has this game. We were so confident in Ezreal, but
He was just too greedy. He just, it's like, oh, it's really good. Like, he's just making Queen's Endurance. He's gonna make Corruptors any second now. Any second now. It's just,
Yeah.
the BC just come in, there's nothing there.
I think it's just a matter of timing. Didn't quite get the timing right of when those 3 BCs are going to pop out.
Yeah.
GG is called. Toon Dragon evens up the score. Sideways 1-1 by doing the exact same thing.
GG.
World of Sleepers is Ezreal's choice. That choice came very quickly. I'm guessing Ezreal is done with this. He's like, alright, no messing around. I'm not gonna wait for you to make BCs. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. I think, especially last game, I think Ezreal was just a little bit too overconfident. You know, he was very sure of himself, and
So are we.
yeah. And yeah, he just got blindsided, and Toon Dragon took advantage of that.
I'm wondering like where the queens were, because Toon Dragon just killed them one by one. Like they were never in enough of a mass to deal with the battle cruisers.
Yeah. They were just spread out across the 3 bases, you know. So they just and because of that, they couldn't all like come together and attack at once. They kind of like filtered in like one at a time.
Did you forget to invite Kuro?
I invited her. She didn't join. She may have the Oli bug. Not too sure.
Oh, she was busy.
Ah.
Oh, Rain of Fire. Yeah, that was not an amazing movie.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember
Christian
that
Bale, Matthew McConaughey. This is not a good movie.
Christian Bale's in it. It's been
Yeah.
years since I've seen, like, early 2000s. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's not a very successful.
No.
endeavor. Oh, with Gerard Butler as well. Yeah, we should rewatch the damn thing, just to make fun of it.
We should do a movie club on it. Do a movie club.
No,
I
no.
doubt Yaku's seen it.
We do movie clubs on good movies. This was not a. Yeah, no. I mean, when we do movie clubs.
You could have done one when you were in Berlin.
Yeah, but we didn't feel like it,
Yeah.
so we didn't. That's true movie club mentality right there. Could have done it, but didn't feel like it, so nah. All right, everyone. Welcome to World of Sleepers. Get your mattresses ready for the best sleeping emporium in the Koprulu sector. Representing our brand new Yamato range of mattresses. Don't forget to get your mattress like you forget Yamato. Because if you don't have it, you can't sleep on it. In the northeast corner of the map. Current training, Sea Duckling Open champion. And 4-time SDO champion of the past. Currently sideways 1-1 in the best of 3 lower bracket finals of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 73. Representing Winter Gaming Ladder Heroes, our Orange Zerg is Ezreal. And in the southwest corner of the map, representing the Union of Soviet Dragon Republics, are Red Terran, also currently sideways 1-1 in this lower bracket final of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 73. Give it up for Toon Dragon. Let's see what Esriver is up to this time.
Because we all know what Toon Drag's gonna
It's going to get. Is he getting a third? No, that's an overlord there. Never mind. I thought that was a worker waiting on the third base location for another quick third, but no quick third this time. No fancy stuff. Just make a whole bunch of roaches. and
Yeah,
kill.
yeah. Again, like last time, Toon Dragon, he needs to be on top of his scouting. He needs to figure out if it's going to be a 2-base all-in or not. And once he figures that out, yeah, not right now. But like once he figures out that, you know, Esrever is staying on 2 bases, he needs to change up what he's doing. Like he can't keep going PCs. Like it's just not going to work. Yeah, so we will see because never mind, Esrever is going for that 3rd base. So he's, you know, playing pretty standard.
Yeah, but not as greedy as he was in the previous game.
Yeah, yeah. Not nearly as greedy.
Okay.
Queen.
I think it would have killed that Reaper if it did one more shot.
If he moves to the left instead of towards the ramp, it's because he A moved like outside of the cliff, so the Queen just moved down.
Yeah. God damn it, AI. So stupid. These units are so stupid. Alright, there's the lair coming up, so
ooh. That's a very fast lair.
Yeah, Link Queen-Nidus, I'm guessing.
It could just be Ling-Nidus. We'll see. We haven't seen a Roach Warren yet. We haven't seen any of the extra gases taken yet.
Yeah, he's making more queens. It looks... Yeah, there we go. 2 more queens being made.
Yeah. Gonna be Nidus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, no more fancy stuff. No more building up all the right stuff to counter your battle cruisers.
Yeah.
There's the butt. Look at the butt. The butt is there. It's being
actually, he's not going BCs. Look.
Yeah. Blue Flame Hellion.
Yeah, which is not what you. It's okay actually. It's not horrible if it's like Ling Queen coming out. Like Blue Flame will do fairly well against the Lings, but he does need more Cyclones. Like he needs those Cyclones for the Queens, and
these Cyclones are actually on this side of the map.
Yeah, but they're all getting surrounded. He's gonna lose all his Hellions.
But they are doing some damage. They're killing Zerglings. They everything they kill here is stuff that won't go through the Nidus.
That Nidus is already done, and he's going to need as many units as he can to defend against this. We still don't know where... he has no vision. He has no vision of that corner, so he doesn't know.
Yep. There we go. Get your butts ready.
He doesn't have that much. He has like 4 Hellions, 1 Cyclone.
Might even get to deny that Blue Flame.
Yeah,
no, probably not. He's going straight for the mineral line, and there will be a lot of SCV kills before Toon Dragon even reacts.
Yeah, he may be able to clean up the Lings.
Blue Flame is finished. Okay, that's good, but yeah, Wings are doing a lot of damage on these workers.
Oh my god, so many reinforcing Lings.
Yeah, and these Hellions are all dead, so Blue Flame doesn't even come into it.
Yeah.
22 dead workers. GG's called. And Esrever is going to be our lower bracket finalist.
Yeah.
All right. Quirky is suggesting a TriCast finals. I'm up for that. I can rest my voice a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, we do shouty Australians around. Yeah, so we're going to take a short break before the finals. I want to show you a duct tape. We have a new one.
We do have a new one. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Yaku and Light special.
So enjoy that. Go hydrate your Hydras, stretch your Roaches, try no Disruptors, and don't miss out on the duct tapes because I will not forgive you. And we will be back in 5 minutes with the final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, then number 73.